Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajma'in. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Atikah Binti Zinal. I'm doing my master project at Faculty of Technology Management and Business, University Tun Hussein on Malaysia. Okay, today I will going to present my master project. Okay, here is my title. Okay, improvement of outdoor temperature towards sustainable campus, a case study of University Tun Hussein on Malaysia. Okay, here is where we present begins. Okay, my supervisor is Dr. Nopazratun Binti Manap. Okay, this is my presentation outline. Okay, here what we find in this slide present. First, introduction, problem statement, objective, methodology, result, and discussion, and last is conclusion. Okay, this is my introduction. Okay, the United Decades of Education for Sustainable Development has highlighted that implementing sustainable development can be started at higher education institutions. A university can be considered as a township due to their size and their mixed complete function. Concerning this, UTHM committed to implementing sustainability. Its rapid development due to the increase of demand for new buildings and facilities contribute to the change of land surface and natural landscape, which causes outdoor thermal discomfort. Moreover, UTHM is among the bottom rank of university globally and locally in UI Green Metric World University Ranking, which require proactive and immediate action. As a first to address a sustainability issue in a smart, systematic, organized, and efficient manner, UTHM has established Sustainable Campus Office. SCO is responsible for planning, developing, and implementing a smart and innovative sustainable solution to create a green campus effort at large. With the aphorism, the engineering sustainability, SCO worked hard to reaching and redesign a unique sustainable green strategy. Okay, this is a problem statement. A part of sustainable development planning, it is imperative to understand the impact of development on the local climate and how they can influence the outdoor thermal comfort. Study by Wong and Yu at 2009 at the microscale level of the built environments, greenery play a substantial role in combating temperature rising and reducing climate change. Shading effect from the tree can reduce the amount of radiant energy absorbed and stored by the structure. However, it is common that designers do not consider how their landscape design and can be reduced their outdoor temperature, which is caused by the lack of landscape planning and design due to building development. Therefore, before the new layout or design is prepared, it is crucial to assess outdoor temperature and thermal comfort. As we know before, sustainable planning can be started at higher education institutions, which it can be considered as township. Education has been ranked at 11th position among 23 Malaysian higher education institutions involved of UI Green Metric World University Ranking, where UTHM among the bottom ranked university globally and locally. Therefore, UTHM requires proactive and immediate action. SEO seeks to lead the green effort in UTHM, where related to a mission of UTHM to provide a pleasant, healthy, and conducive environment. The setting and infrastructure indicators should be improved. Setting and infrastructure majorly influenced by its current greenery design and planning effort. Okay, next. Okay, this is the U Agreement World Ranking. Okay, we can see here UTHM it is at the 11th place. Okay, for the first place is the UPM. This is around the 23 university at Malaysia, which is involved in the UI Green Metric World Ranking. Okay, this is one of the words that I really like it, which is the best way to predict the weather is to design it. Okay, this is my research objective. Okay, for the first, I want to identify the existing landscape of UTHM. Okay, for the second is to investigate the factor influencing the outdoor temperature of UTHM. And for the third is to propose a landscape model to reduce the outdoor temperature of UTHM towards becoming a sustainable campus. Okay, this is a scope of study. This study is evaluate how greenery planning can be reduce the outdoor temperature in a hot, humid, tropical environment of UTHM campus. It focuses on helping UTHM effort enhance its design and planning of vegetation landscape and green space. This can achieve through improving UTHM in UI green metric indicator, which is a setting and infrastructure. As a previous shown, the UTHM campus will be categorized in the six sections. Okay, we can see at for the next slide. Okay, to identify from the simulation landscape maintenance area that already developed by the Department of Development Maintenance (PPH). Okay, we can see at the maps we have a three part of UTHM area, which is a red color, yellow color, and the blue color. High level, medium level, and low level. What is the high level? High level is main campus entrance, landmark center of visitor, and community campus attraction area. Okay, medium level is the yellow color, academic area, recreation spot, and residential college area. Okay, for the blue color, lower level, varsity hub, and ecological conservation. Okay, parameter used to identify factor influencing outdoor temperature at the current landscape of vegetation is sky view factor, greenery or green flood ratio, GNPR, building density, building height, and unshaded wall and pavement area. Heat map and outdoor thermal comfort will be analyzed before and after mitigation strategy in order to propose of landscape model. Understand of factor influencing outdoor temperature by incorporating climate element prediction in planning and design. Okay, this is a literature review. At the last 2007, UTHM land area is only 38 hectares, and for the next, and the phase 1 is expanded to the 99 hectares, and the phase 2 at the 2007 until 2000, 2017, UTHM have about 199 hectares. Okay, sorry for the interrupting. Okay, for the mission and indicator, okay, 2018 is the first heritage and participate in the UI Geometric World Ranking led by the University Sustainable Campus Unit SCU and University Indonesia, providing online survey on current condition policies related to the green campus and sustainability in the university worldwide. This ranking aims to evaluate the global climate change, energy and water conservation, waste recycling, and green transportation. UI green metric indicator implemented in the campus setting. Setting infrastructure indicator have a vector policy role towards the green environmental and shows whether the campus merit being called the green campus actually. And this indicating cover in forests and planted greenery. Therefore, to score high for setting infrastructure indicator, the UTHM campus must improve its vegetation landscape and green space. Thus, to understanding either the green space can help to reduce outdoor temperature and increasing thermal comfort, prediction temperature simulation is used to calculate and predict the further thermal impact of the greenery and landscape design planning towards sustainable campus. Okay, next. Okay, this might be the factor. The air temperature level was higher at configuration that allow more open space and receive more solar radiation during daytime. That study by Wong, Joseph, and some students at 2011. Okay, high building density, height, and greenery might have positive impact to the outdoor temperature due to the reduced exposed and surface area and sky view factor that provide shading effect. Again, it's finding by Chen and Wong, showing that greenery can help mitigate the outdoor temperature by providing shade effect, reducing the warm air infiltration, and creating cool microclimates around the building through the evapotranspiration. Various methods currently used to plan and mitigate high outdoor temperature are mostly complicated and less user-friendly for educated non-science such as urban planner. The user-friendly temperature prediction tools can be easily used by the planner or architect who is commonly practicing on their design strategy which to reduce the impact of climate and outdoor temperature. STEEP, or their long name, is screening tool for estate environment evaluation, was found to be useful tools for urban planner. For the urban planner, they study by the chief. Okay, this is the methodology. Okay, divided into the three phases. Phase 1 is preliminary study, literature review, and phase 2 data collection and process. Phase 3 is data analysis and discussion and suggestion. This is the my flow chart. We can see is where the phase 1 started, phase 2 and phase 3, and the ending is the conclusion and recommendation. Okay. Okay, we're going through to the my result and discussion, which is focusing in the objective 1, objective 2, and objective 3. Okay, mainly in this chapter present the finding corresponding to the aim of the study, to evaluate how the greenery planning can reduce the outdoor temperature in a hot, humid, tropical environment of University to Hussein on Malaysia to increase the comfortable environment towards a sustainable campus. Okay, this is existing landscape of UTHM. We can see it is divided into the three parts: existing development zone, new development zone, and further development zone. Okay, existing development zone is a green color, further development zone is a yellow color, and new development zone is the blue color. Okay, based on the observation, we can see the station is represented as a city in micro scale with a green open space as its core, surrounded by a medium rise building. Existing development zone is surrounded by high building density and the building is close to each other. It's different to the new building development. It's sparse and had large building in each land area and also sparse greenery, as we can see at the aerial view before. Okay, for the site survey, okay, I'm doing the site survey and I divided the tree can be divided into the four parts, which is the A is open canopy, B intermediate canopy, C dense canopy, and D is palm. It's three types at the UTHM. Okay, at the existing development zone, you can see here for the you can see only 20% of the open canopy and 55% in intermediate canopy and 50% of the dense canopy. 7% only for the palm. It's different, really different to the new development zone. It's a large value actually for the active 5% of the open canopy at the new development area and have no percent for the intermediate canopy and the dense canopy and only 2% of the palm canopy. Okay, you can see here it is a climate HM. Okay, we get it from the FKE methodological data and used as a temperature background in the simulation. Okay, we can see here the minimum we use is 22.91 degrees Celsius, the average 28.61 degrees Celsius, and temperature maximum is 35.10 degrees Celsius. We use at the highest temperature at March 2018. Okay, we developing three-dimensional model of UTHM. Okay, here we can see that we develop our UTHM into a 3D model by using a SketchUp, and it will be merged into the stick to predict surface temperature distribution for any given for day and location of UTHM. Okay, we can see the next figure. This shows the temperature map. You can see here is a lot of area is surrounded by the yellow color. It is about 34.8 degrees Celsius during the day peak from 12 until 3 in the afternoon. In the development models, they have three indicators will be analyzed, which is building, greenery, and pavement. We can see here at the building area, it actually have a blue color, which is from the shading effect during the daytime. Okay, we will okay, for the next we will separate the part of the section. It's section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4, section 5, and section 6. And we can see here actually section 1, section 2, and section 3 is the existing area, and the section 4, sections 5, and section 6 is actually for at the new development area. Okay, we can see at the result here. Okay, at the section 5 and 6 actually have a higher greenery effect, but it also have the high temperature. This is because around of the green percent is only the turf, and besides, as the section 1, they have the height value of the building, height value of the building, height value of the green percent, and have higher building than the other section. Then they have the lower SVF value, which is the sky view factor. And we can see here, section 1 have a lowest temperature than the section 6, 5, and 4, and the others. This is because the SVF, which is the sky view factor, actually influence to the outdoor temperature. A study by Wong at 2011 found that air temperature level is higher at building configuration which allow more open space and receive more solar radiation during daytime, thus increase air temperature within canopy layer. Okay, this is the outdoor temperature influence thermal comfort. We can see here, we can observe that all sections are thermally uncomfortable, which is section 1 until 6. Almost they are uncomfortable. 1 until 3 is neutral to slightly warm, and 4 until 6 is slightly warm to warm. Okay, this is the proposed landscape we show. Sections 2, 5, 6, and 4 have been proposed via landscape. At the section 4, we use a different style, which is we use the turf at the building, and the section 5, 6, and 2, we use tree at their pavement and surrounded area of the building. Okay, this is the comparison by the status temperature mapping. We can see at the left hand, we see that unmitigated case, and for the right hand is mitigation strategy have been introducing. Okay, as we see at the figure 4.21, the maximum temperature will be dropped until 34.65 from the 35.3. Okay, this is because the orange, the exposed section of scabies reduced throughout the shading effect will be reduced the air temperature. Okay, this is the evaluation of the temperature and thermal comfort. Okay, this is the before mitigation and the after mitigation strategy. Okay, we can see at section 2, 4, 5, and 6, the thermal comfort are going to the neutral to slightly warm, which is study by Yang, state that about 61.5% of thermal accessibility, roughly people in tropic felt acceptance at range TSV at 1.89 to until 1.90 in outdoor space during the daytime. The maximum temperature is reduced considerably due to the adopted increasing greenery effect and consequent shading effect. Okay, we're going to the finish. As the conclusion, the study indicates that enhancing greenery effect the development environment is predict the continuity greenery planning effect by using the simulation to gradually reduce outdoor temperature and outdoor thermal comfort and directly improve sustainable planning development. Greenery implementation is considered the continuing improvement and notable variation positive effect between different design and configuration. Looking at the baseline condition, the issue here is how the planner can select the best mitigation strategy to reduce outdoor temperature and consider to reduce climate impact by referring to the result and analyze. An area with a high density of turf and tree implementation has the lowest outdoor temperature. Hence, the simulation tools could be benchmarked that can help the planner to observe whether their conceptual design enhance the microclimate condition. Okay, in conclusion, the climate impact of ground level density, which inside covered, can be reduced by converting an open paved surface into greenery, which can help reduce outdoor temperature and positively improve outdoor thermal comfort. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I have the end my slide. Okay, thank you so much for your ear and spend your time. Okay, I am finished and I am done. Okay, thank you so much to my supervisor, Dr. Nopazata Miti Manaps, for always stand with me and always guide me for finish my study. Thank you so much. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.